It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
It is now time to decide if love is blind.
It's not. It's not blind. It's been decided because SK and Raven didn't get married, so it's not blind. It's not. Sorry.
Yikes!
Yikes!
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Boy, did he
Not
do
good.
it to her. Damn.
Got her.
Got her.
Definitely wasn't a well-informed decision that they both talked about beforehand and agreed upon. And they'll definitely still keep dating. But yeah, no, it wasn't into that.
I don't. Was it? Because she seemed to think that because she's like, I was saying yes.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
But
I'm not buying it.
You're not buying it because his mom was shocked. She was shocked and very sad.
I think that was cut from something else.
You think it was theatrics?
I think it was theatrics. I do. I think the relationship still has legs. I'm very interested for the reunion. Because I do think they're going to give it a go. I really do.
Yeah, I would be. I was very surprised by the whole like SK not, being like being realistic about the whole thing, but then not telling her by not that he was going to say no. I was like, what? He wouldn't tell her? It would just be like an at the altar decision. It does not add up with all of his kind of like decisions.
Call me a conspiracy theorist.
You're a conspiracy theorist.
Okay. Oh no!
You told me to. You just told me to.
I fucked up. I just think they talked about it beforehand.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think she was emotional.
Oh, so now women are emotional. I see how it is.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying she was.
I'm sorry. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Conspiracy theorist. I'm a misogynist.
I'm sorry. I don't think that's what you're saying. I'm sorry. That's not fair. It's not fair. I'm really sorry.
I'll tell you what. The way I read it was that she was emotional because she really was like, she has a line in this episode where she goes, it really was actually starting to turn into like a fairy tale. Like it is, and I know the fairy tale thing, we make fun of it, but like Raven, I think, was very detached from this process at the beginning. And we've had this like character growth from her and this story arc from her that I'm really enjoying. Like she has become like, I think she was very cynical towards this at the beginning. And now that she's met SK, and I believe that she really has fallen for him. I believe that she's head over heels for him. And I think part of the emotions is that she really wants this to work out. She really wants to marry him one day and is kind of sad that he's going to be leaving across the country and that they're not going to really have this opportunity to really explore this relationship in the same city.
Yeah, I mean, we do have these weird moments. I hate to compare them to Kelly and Kenny because Kelly and Kenny suck because they're boring.
Yes,
but
way less boring.
Kelly and Kenny had a very long-term agreement since like right after they got engaged. They were not going to get married, but Kenny pulled the stunt, which I'm not saying Raven pulls the stunt.
We didn't know that on TV. We only found that out after.
Yeah, I know. So I'm saying this could be a similar thing where Kenny says yes, similar to Raven saying yes. And then it seems that, Kenny says yes, Kelly says no. And then we think that, oh, she denied him. And then we find out later that like that was weird because they had an agreement not to get married. And then this could be a similar situation because it just seems out of SK's character to have not given her the heads up. Now, a lot more interesting if he didn't give her the heads up.
I just, it doesn't sound like SK, does it?
No,
it just doesn't seem like him at all.
But what if he was a dirty dog? What if he was like, I had this card up my sleeve and I wanted to serve, I love Reality Alert. And I wanted to serve them some good recaps.
Yeah. What if he was listening to one of the greatest hits on the Love Is Blind soundtrack before the wedding, and he was like, you know what, I need to be a
This might be toxic.
Oh, sorry.
I queued you up so good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I know what I deserve. I know.
Where's the booze from the kids?
I'm hanging my head, Charlie Brown style. Yep.
It actually ended up being funnier, so it all worked.
Yep, that was intentional.
Yeah, so we planned it. Oh boy. Oh, so should we get to our bipolar couple? Should we get,
Yes.
get right into it?
I just want to say, you could tell the fries did come out of the oven, everyone. The fries were out. So I just want to let everyone know the sweet potato fries had been done.
They put a PA on it. Yeah.
Yes, they had the PA make the fries. Cole says he's not being an asshole and he wasn't telling her to leave and he wasn't making a smart aleck comment. Okay, maybe he did, but he wasn't trying to. It just came out.
Standard bad boy behavior.
Yes,
Boys will be boys.
boys will be
After all.
boys. Come on. But they decide that they're just going to spend the night together because they don't want to. What were they fighting over anyway? The fact that they're not compatible? Was that? No.
You know what, Max? I think it strengthened their relationship, this fight.
It just made them fights just make you stronger. I think people should fight more. They should find small things to fight about and they should just yell at each other. It just makes your relationship smaller.
I'm going to try that out with my wife tonight.
Yes.
I'm going to try.
I'm going to yell at her. I'm not going to let her know what I'm doing. And then later on, I'll be like, I was just making the relationship stronger. And I'll shoot her with a Nerf gun too. He tells Zenib that he hates her a little bit, but he loves her more. It's always good to tell your fiance the night before you're about to marry her that you hate her a little.
It's the best thing you could say.
Is this negging? Is he negging her? Is he hoping that will smooth things over for the marriage process tomorrow in case he does want to marry her?
I think just hate makes a relationship better.
Stronger.
It makes it stronger.
We should write a book.
If you loathe the person, it's loving and loathing. That would be the title of our book. Loving and loathing.
Loathing is loving.
Yes. Because if you hate a person so much, then that must mean something, right? That level of intensity and passion must mean something.
Yes.
Means you care about
That's what I've learned. It looks like at the end of this that if Cole says I do, Zenib will say I do. She's like, whatever you want to do, we'll do. And it's like, you should have better standards than that. Like saying no. You should just say no. They've done this whole night. No is the answer. But
I got a bad feeling.
Some women can't say no to a bad boy,
That's right. They love their bad boys.
He's from the wrong side of the tracks.
Now play that. Now play that Toxic song.
This might be toxic.
The official bad boy song.
Do you know what I love, Ben?
Bride squads?
Bachelorette parties.
Yeah.
bitches making married.
Amber knows what's up. Let's go.
I want to get litty titty at this pool party with my girls.
So it's not just getting Liddy as a titty. There's also getting
shortened.
Liddy titty.
You gotta get litty titty. And
Is this something that maybe it's a Texas thing we don't know about, getting Liddy titty?
Yeah,
Liddy
lady titty.
Again, that Liddy titty. Liddy has a titty, Liddy titty.
I think it originated from milking cows.
Yes.
That must have been where the origins are of that. phrase.
Yes, definitely.
Honey, I'm heading outside to Litty Titty the cows.
RuPaul's pit crew arrives. That's the men in their underwear showed up to serve them and just kind of stand around.
Little underdressed, I think.
Yes, I don't think Matt's gonna be fucking happy about what the fuck happened, Colleen.
Apparently not Cole either. We find out
No.
that Cole is also very jealous when it comes to women going to strip clubs.
Yes.
Odd.
Well, I think he he said don't look at them or touch them.
Yeah. You can go into the strip club, but you have to go with your hands over your eyes. You can you can converse with them.
The looking at them was the part that was weird for me. You know?
Yeah.
If he was like, maybe you don't get like lap dances and touch all over the other men, I'd be like, okay, well, I can see how I think that's fair. That's people have
totally
different
fair.
comfort levels, but the looking at them, what?
You're not there for that. You're not at the
Yes.
strip club to look at them. Okay?
This was interesting. Something stood out to me, Ben. The ladies are in the pool and they say the guys are going to be so jealous, and then they're like, "Wait, they're going to a saloon." But the guys go to a rodeo. Did they think they went to a saloon and we missed it?
They go after.
Oh,
After they go.
that was a saloon that
It said so. They had a B-roll shot of saloon outside.
Oh, I think I was just distracted by how bummed out they were. I was like,
I think you were hoping that it was like in a ghost town, like an old West
Yes!
ghost town, and they all come in wearing their chaps and their guns and all that.
Well, don't you think that if they were like, oh, they're going to a saloon, it'd be something like at least like fun? Like that just seems like a shitty room. It didn't seem different from a bar, and they were like, it's a saloon. It's like that's just a bar.
Yeah, but in Texas they call them saloon.
A saloon. But they were like, they're going to a saloon. I was like, that's just a bar.
You were waiting for Matt to go up to the barkeep and say, "I have a sarsaparilla."
Yeah. I wanted to see the swinging doors that they walk through, those school doors. I want to say play with the penny nickel or whatever the fuck I don't know what a penny nickel is, but that sounds like a saloon.
I wanted to see him playing 5-card draw.
Yeah,
That's what I
5-card draw, stuff like that. Instead, they were just like, oh, I'm worried about getting married. It's like, are you kidding me?
It was a really funny edited sequence.
It
though.
was hilarious.
They crushed it. The editors crushed it with that.
They crushed it.
They really did. I was like, this is actually like the most
Yes.
well edited sequence we've seen in Love Is Blind history.
Ever.
In
cinematic history.
In cinematic, The Godfather
Yes.
wasn't edited as well as this.
Yeah, Empire Strikes Back wasn't edited as good as this.
No, absolutely not.
So Brennan takes them all to the hat store, and all the guys got cowboy hats. Finally, This is the
Finally, now
fan-
we're talking. Woo!
fan service we've been asking for. Yeehaw! Finally,
Asking you
Damn.
shall receive.
we've been asking for this for so fucking long.
All right.
We get just what we need. So eventually, everyone.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to see Max mouthing the sound bites as they're playing. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
right.
just wonderful.
How do you not when Matthew McConaughey is saying "all right"? It's iconic.
I love it.
Have you ever been to a rodeo and done a calf scramble?
I haven't done a calf scramble, but I have been to a rodeo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo! I love
I-
rodeos.
Out here in Colorado, they have the national stock show, the rodeo.
Woo!
You get to see them chasing the old sheep, the hogs, riding them bulls.
I've never been to one. I'm so jealous.
You should come out, come see one.
Yeah, I gotta go.
It's in January. Come on out.
SK's no fun. He's no fun.
Hell no.
No, he doesn't want to go catch. He knows he's gonna lose, so he doesn't want to go catch the.
That's it. He's afraid. Yeah.
It would be me. I would go down there and I'd go, "Let me pet you. Let me pet you. I want to pet the cow."
I would bring little treats, and I'd come up to them with my hands filled with treats, and I'd say, "Come here, Pippi," and then they'd come and they'd eat from my hands, and I would pet them.
Yes. I would go, "Moo, moo, let me pet you, cow, cow, please."
I'd say, "What's your name, little sweetie pie?" I know why they got to chase them. I don't know why they got to chase them.
Yeah, why are they chasing them?
You just show them love and respect.
Yes.
That easy.
So Zenem says that they're going to the strip club tonight.
If Brennan said no at the altar, I would literally fucking kill him. Like, I feel so.
Oh no, this is the wrong soundbite. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Oh my god.
I jumped ahead.
I'm so excited. What if I leave Brennan for a stripper?
I'm not a stripper.
I'm not a stripper.
Wow. Yeah. Cancel Alexa because they're called dancers. Thank you.
Thank you. And also, I don't think that guy was a stripper. I think he was.
I don't think he was
a man standing in his underwear. That doesn't make you a stripper. He could just be a model or an underwear man.
Yeah.
A server, maybe a waiter.
Yeah, he's a server. Yeah.
Maybe he was a PA. He just happened to be in his underwear.
It could be. He forgot his clothes that day. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
And what if Alexa left Brennan for a stripper? That would be incredible.
That would be great.
Please.
Great TV.
You know what? Raven really should have listened to the fish because she says she woke up in the morning after Raven gave her 2 kissing fish.
After SK gave her.
SK gave Raven two fish, and she woke up in the morning and one of the fish was dead.
So I don't know what is what is kissing fish? Do you know?
No, I didn't even think about it.
Is this a Texas thing?
Yeah, you get Liddy as a titty. You get fish that kiss. It's funny. I googled kissing fish, and kissing a fish came up. Kissing gouramis, also known as kissing fish or kissers, are medium-sized tropical freshwater fish. And they're little fish that kiss.
Okay.
But they just look like fish that have little kissers. I don't know if they kiss. Bro, I don't know.
Do they make out and how long? Is it 10-second Frenchers? What is it?
Oh, they all kissers of both sexes will often spar by meeting mouths and pushing each other through the water. Maybe they killed each other by kissing.
Oh my god.
They need a roomy tank to thrive. Maybe they didn't give them enough roomy of a tank. You know?
That could be.
Yes. Male kissers will occasionally challenge each other. However, the kissing itself is never fatal. Okay. But the constant bullying can stress the other fish to death.
Oh my god.
So maybe the other
Alexa's
fish
family was there.
Yeah, they bullied the fish. Yes. Yes. Zeneb says, I literally saw this coming. I hate this for you. Zeneb is like, I knew that the fish was going to die. I saw it in a dream.
She's like, I knew you were going to kill. I knew you were going to kill something.
I knew you were going to kill something. I know SK's going to say no. I knew it. Sorry.
Once again, we are the winners.
Yes.
Brennan and I, we knew.
Zeneb said that, but Alexa probably said it too.
Yeah. Alexa always does. Yeah, it does seem like a bad omen, the fish dying.
And it was. She should have ran or said no at the altar. Both.
Yeah. Did the fish die or did the fish go to Berkeley? We don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Did you see a body? Was there a body?
Maybe that fish is in grad school. Huh?
Who knows?
You know, fish usually are in a school, right? Fish are usually in a school.
All I know is that
we're getting really into dad joke territory now.
we need to stop having this stuff happen off camera. That's all I need to know. There should have been a
we need to see the
camera on
fish
these fish.
die.
There should have been an aquarium.
It should have been like Big Brother, where they go away.
Yeah,
from
the
live
fish-
feeds,
the fish
and it's
camera,
The
yeah.
fish camera. Yeah.
God, Netflix is really sleeping on this shit.
Hire us, Netflix.
Come
We can
on.
save this show. We'll
We'll put GoPros fucking everywhere.
We can save this #1 show.
Yes. The only thing we won't change is the music because it's perfect.
It's perfect. If anything, we'll keep replaying the hits more and more.
Yes. Colleen says that she would take a bullet for Matt, but she doesn't know if he would for her. And
why would she take a bullet for him? Why?
Why?
Because it's Texas.
It's Texas.
Oh, but them bullets be flying around everywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
we got more bullets flying around than birds. Because all the birds are dead from the bullets.
Yeah. Our national bird is the bullet.
It's the only thing that flies.
Raven says, isn't it a sign that you would take a bullet for him and then he wouldn't? And Colleen's like, no, I'm not going to think about it that deeply. I'm not going to do that. No.
We're in the shells now.
Yeah, we're I'm shallow now. I'm good. Zenem says that, so this is not good. Zenem says that Cole's family doesn't want to meet her unless she marries him, and says that they've said that she's just not the type of girl we'd see you with.
And what type is that?
I'm pretty sure that the way that everybody is kind of dancing around, that this is starting to feel racial.
Yes. Yeah. No, I got that vibe too.
Is the vibe. The vibe
That's
is racial.
That's the vibe I got. That's the vibe I got.
It seems that it's relating to skin color.
Yes. And on top of that, there's the other thing too of she's a heathen, in their eyes. They're
because they're living in sin.
Because they're living in sin. Yes.
But it seems that this way it was presented was because she's not. It
didn't sound good.
She does not have white skin.
It didn't sound good.
At least that's the way it is being presented to us in this
in the
scene.
Edit.
Nobody wanted to be. It seems that everybody was like, "Oh, that's what it seems like," but nobody wanted to talk about it explicitly on camera.
Or maybe they did and it got edited out.
Yep, that's what it felt like. So that's all we can go off of. Not good. We're not
throwing the accusations, but we're just saying what it sounded like.
We're being a little bit, Yeah, I mean, it's just because it's not explicit. We can't be like, but yeah, I mean, dude, anyone watching it's going to be like, well, that's what it seems like, and unless they're in complete denial. Yeah, I like how Alexa's like, you're so much better than him. Like, don't be with him. Like, come on, like, don't do this. Come on.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad like Alexa stepped up here and said something.
Yeah,
like I
Somebody
really
needs to talk to her straight.
I really actually felt like this time with all the other ladies was really good for Zenab. Like she needed this, I think.
I don't think it matters. I think her mind's made up.
Her and Colleen too, by the sound of it. Like, my God. I don't
know if Colleen is, or if she is not as much as Zenab. Zenab, like the whole night, just seemed like she's like, I think Cole loves me, but I love him. I'll marry him.
Ugh.
I just want to get married. She's just like, relationships are work. You have to put in the hard work with anyone. So I'm choosing to put in the hard work with Cole because it's going to be hard.
I've never felt like my relationship with my wife has been hard work. I've never felt exhausted from
relationships are suffering and their unhappiness and they're sad.
Torture.
Yes, it's torture. And love is pain, and it's hating the person you're with a little bit, and they drive you crazy in a bad way.
So much of these ladies deserve so much better.
All women deserve better, Ben.
Yes, well, that is true. But I mean, these boys, they are little boys. They're all
Little boys.
boys. They're all little boys. And they need to find men.
Brennan's okay. Brennan's okay.
Brennan's all right.
But he's boring. Come on.
He has trouble jamming it in, but
Yeah, that's true. They're like
he's all right though. SK's a good guy too. SK.
Yeah. Unless if he punked her.
Yeah.
But the when they're like, enough talking, because Colleen,
I want to get Lydia's titty tonight.
she wants to get Lydia's a titty tonight, baby. So they're gonna hop on the trolley. I love when they hop on the trolley and they're like, are the strippers coming here to the trolley?
Is this a party trolley?
Is this the strip club? I mean, it did seem like a party trolley. That was pretty cool.
That is
But
cool.
I don't think it was a strip club trolley.
If it were me on the show, I would have been like, just keep going on the trolley.
Yeah, I want to ride the trolley.
Get off.
Who doesn't love a trolley? Have you ever ridden the
Take us-
trolley in San Francisco? It's amazing.
I've never been to San Francisco. but I'd
Oh,
love
dude,
to.
the trolley going up and down the streets, it's so cool.
I'd be on that thing. I'd be going everywhere you look.
Yeah, that's what everyone
everywhere.
does. That's the song of
There's
San
a heart.
Francisco.
There's a heart.
And
And people who need you.
exactly.
The milkman, the paper boy.
Evening TV. All right, Ben, it's time to cut it out. Okay. All right. Zena, she's getting loose though. She's having a good
You got it,
time.
dude.
She has that garter, and then meanwhile, cut to the bachelor party. Cole, he's stressed. Cole is stressed. He's not getting loose at the saloon. The saloon. This is the heartbreak saloon.
He's worried about Zay looking at dancers. Right.
Yes.
Very concerned.
Yes.
If Brennan said no
And
at the
Alexa.
altar, I would literally fucking kill him. But, like, I feel so confident in a relationship. Like, Brennan and I are the best, and I feel sorry for everybody else.
That's all she has to say. I'm gonna
She
kill my fiance, and we're the best. We're getting married. No one else is getting married. Like, we're the fucking best. No one's getting married but us.
Each and every one of these confessionals from the ladies are pure gold. They're so good.
They're really good.
And the guys are just such boring little sad sacks, whining and complaining, drinking Coors Light. And then they're not even having a rootin' tootin' time. They're all wearing cowboy hats in a saloon. They should be dancing and shooting their guns and
I know.
forcing other people to
Why
dance by
aren't
shooting
they?
the floor.
Like, it's Texas. You guys, you can have guns. Like, why aren't you holding guns and shooting them?
Yeah. Why aren't you forcing other people in the saloon to dance by shooting at their feet?
Yeah.
Come on.
Don't they like give you, like, how in Hawaii they give you like lays when you get off the plane? Don't they hand you like pistols when you get to
Yeah.
Texas?
AK-47s. I heard.
Yes.
Yeah.
They hand you pistols and anti-abortion pamphlets. I thought that's how Texas works.
Cowboy hats.
And cowboy hats, yes. Meanwhile, Brennan's stressing out. He's like, well, what if we have a fight? We don't have that one. We haven't talked deeply. And it's like, you're never gonna have a fight because she's just gonna she's the alpha. She's gonna control the whole relationship, and the prenup is gonna decide all future fights. It's all any fight you could ever have is gonna be decided in the prenup.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Everything's worked out, Brendan. You have nothing to worry
It's all
about.
good.
You
You're
guys are gonna
fine.
win. You're winning Love Is Blind season 3.
Just let it go, man. Just let the prenup do the work.
Yes.
It's all good.
Colleen, she's getting loose. She's having fun with these strippers.
Is she getting, as you could say, Liddy titty?
She's getting Liddy titty. She's getting Liddy ass a titty. She's getting titty Liddy titty. Yeah.
Was Colleen the one that said these dancers understand me and my stresses?
Finally, someone that understands me. I don't need therapy. I'm just gonna go to the strip club every week.
They listen to me. They actually listen.
They listen. Finally. They don't pack their bags. They don't. We don't get in stirrups.
They shove their bags right in your face, and it's amazing. Yeah, she said. Well, I get a little out of my comfort zone in a place like this, but I don't know. She looked pretty comfortable to me.
She looked very comfortable.
Yeah, it's like a therapy session for her.
Yeah,
She got a lot off her chest.
she should look into dancing. Maybe not
She
stripping,
should.
but some
She should.
form of dance.
Maybe that's why she connected with them so well. Is because she has an interest in it. It's her hobby. Right?
Yes,
Based on what
That's
we
why
saw.
they get her. Yeah.
Yes, they were talking about the art of dance.
Yeah, it's usually not when you watch these shows that like I know Raven wasn't into it, but everyone was like really into the strip club.
They were.
You know, it's like, the normal people being like so into the strip club. These ladies, they were loving their bachelorette party. It was awesome.
Yeah.
They were
And
getting danced on.
But you know what? Like throughout it, with their confessionals, they're also going like, I love my fiance. He's a king. He's my king.
I wanted
And then-
someone to make out with the stripper. Like, please, just make out with the stripper.
But I mean, there's something to be said about that. That they're at the strip club and they won't stop talking about how much they love their fiancés. And then we're here at the saloon, and these guys are miserable in this like boring ass environment, and they're just like complaining the whole time.
I know, they should have gone to a strip club. Then they would have needed to come. It's just great distraction,
It's a good distraction.
Yeah.
Instead,
Strip
they're
clubs are
they're
very-
stuck sipping on Coors Light.
They're very
know.
healthy. Yeah, Matt, he's stressed out. He's like, I don't know why I'm blowing things up. I don't know why I'm yelling at her. And his friend's like, because you got played, but you got to marry Colleen. I'm sure she'll say yes. You're a good guy. His friend at one point said fuck, and he said, I'm sorry for my language to Matt.
Wow. And then
Yeah.
Matt was like, well, you better fucking be sorry. You fucking idiot. Don't you dare fucking swear around me.
Yeah. Raven says that she's grown, so she's not feeling the strippers. Okay, party pooper. Okay, thanks,
Yeah.
Raven.
Boring. She's like, they're not nearly as flexible as me. They don't do Pilates, clearly. They don't do Pilates.
She's like, this is not nowhere near as salacious as what I do. I'm a bartender on Saturday nights. Men get really jealous about that. SK isn't stressed out because he knows he's gonna say no. That's why he's not freaking out.
He's good. He's fine.
Yeah, his brother's like, I love Raven. She's great. And he's like, I don't care. I'm going to dump her ass.
He's already got his fish packed in his bag and he's ready to go to Berkeley. His little kissing fish.
Nancy, she's getting lap dances. She's getting dances. She's enjoying herself.
She's getting litty titty, you could say.
She's getting litty titty. But then she says this.
I don't want a stranger dancing with his dick in my face. Like, no, thank you. I'm good. I've got mine.
Well, you sure are getting dances with a dick in your face for someone who doesn't want it. She's like, I just want parties. It's like, okay, well, glad you're enjoying yourself, though.
Embrace it.
Embrace it. You're having a good time. Come on.
Fun.
We're
Don't be
loving
like-
it. We're
don't be
loving
like
it.
those
What if they all sat there and
sad
didn't do
sacks.
anything? A bunch of
Yeah.
sad sacks ruining a saloon instead of doing the saloon things.
What if they were having batting practice at the Cubs Stadium? No, thank you.
They should have gone outside and had a duel. Bertice said he's scared, but it's the good side. It's the good kind of scared. You know?
Yeah. Halloween scared.
Yeah, it's spooky.
Yeah. It gives him shivers down his spine.
Ooh.
What if my fiance is a ghost? And he goes, but I kind of like that because
Yeah.
it's a good kind of scary.
Spooky season. Raven and SK's wedding. The day has finally arrived.
Yay!
Raven believes that love is blind, and she has found her man. She's really pumping it up. She's really going to this wedding. And I was getting worried. I thought that they were just gonna be like yes, yes, and it was just gonna be like they're like just like they're starting it off.
Were you really? You were really thinking it was gonna be a double yes?
Yeah, I was getting worried that they were like starting off with the first one. They were both going to say yes, and it was just going to be like, oh, they're so happy, and I was going to be like, boring.
Yeah. I kind of thought so too. Usually, the first one they try and make it the one where they get married, right?
But now,
didn't Nick and Danielle do that last season?
Yes.
Yeah, they were the first, I think.
But now I'm getting worried that Nancy and Bartiz are going to get married.
Now I'm really worried about that. Yeah. What if this is the first season where none of the couples get married?
That would be amazing.
That would be so healthy.
It would be like that Are You the One season where they all lose.
Yes. Which was the best season.
So good.
Devin was on that one, right?
I don't know. They'll run into each other in the most beautiful way. I love the flashbacks for this season that we all just binged. It was really necessary.
Yes.
We need to see all of that. I feel bad that the groomsmen don't get a vault this season. They just get a poker table.
It's a bummer.
It's a big bummer.
Is. There's nothing better than hanging out in a vault before your wedding.
Yes. SK says he wishes there was a textbook on marriage he could follow, but he says he doesn't have any hesitation, and he feels that Raven is his person. His person to break her heart.
I still think all these
embarrass.
I still think these things are all sincere. I think they're sincere. I think he does think she's his person.
To make go cry in her room alone.
She's crying because it's hard to have this whole wedding put up with the future so uncertain. That's all. That's all.
But why?
I really do think they made the best decision for their relationship.
Why did
if they had gotten married, it wouldn't have worked out right now.
Why did she say yes then?
TV, baby.
TV.
Producers asked politely, and she said yes.
They slipped her a 20.
They slipped her
cool 20.
Yeah. They slipped her some Instagram followers, and she said, "Okay."
Yes, her friends are good friends.
We'll hide the body.
They're gonna hide the body because they're gonna murder
the
SK.
Fish?
They said.
Oh,
no, that's SK's friends.
I thought
her friends are a little more extreme.
I thought they were gonna hide the fish body of the fish that died.
I thought the fish was alive.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Yes.
Very concerning.
His mom says she's very happy he's getting married, but SK says he's scared. She says it's normal. It is normal to be scared, to break someone's heart.
Yeah. Way to go, SK. Did you notice that Raven was wearing a different dress?
Yes, I did, because like I said, she didn't like her dress in the bridal shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
She didn't like it.
She went searching after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that place sucked.
That is something else.
Not surprised.
That was because we had that whole conversation. I noticed it immediately when she had her dress on. I was like, different dress.
Yep.
She didn't like it.
Yep.
Good for her. That's all I gotta say.
You really want to be wearing the perfect dress to get rejected in. You want to pick out the right one. The ceremony was really beautiful. It was very sad when she said no, but I do want to point out
I wrote the same note. I was like, this is kind of making me sad here.
Yes. They changed what they said now from the past 2 seasons. The priests used to say now is the time to decide if love is truly blind. And now they say
it is now time to decide if love is blind.
Why'd they change it? Did they forget? What happened? Why?
Are they starting to not believe that it's truly blind? Just love is blind?
Yeah.
It's like they're losing faith in themselves after this last season.
I know. They're just changing the whole show.
We
need to write a letter to Mr.
What
Blind.
if Jeff Probst said the tribe spoke? It'd be weird.
I know,
right?
people would be up in arms. And we should be up in arms.
Yes.
You know how like Colleen dances. We should be doing that. Yeah, it seems like SK's mom really wanted him to go through with it because she was mouthing like, "Please say I do, say I do."
She started getting people in the audience chanting, "Do it, do it,
do it." The fish is alive. The fish is alive.
Yeah, I totally think all those shots of the mom being like devastated and all that, I don't think that was live when that happened. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was
CGI.
It was CGI. Yeah. No, I think somehow they took it from something else. That's what I think.
What shots of the mom?
Just when she was like, when they said no, when he finally said no, and she was like,
well, I mean, I think it still could have been sad, like a sad moment to witness too. You know,
yeah,
it still could have been sad. And in the moment, she still could have been like, even though she knew he was going to say no, in the moment, she could have hoped he was going to say yes. You know, like
the way they edited it, though, they made it seem like she really thought he was going to say yes, and then he said no. And it totally bamboozled her. You know, she was in shock. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it.
I'm not either, but I hope that he bamboozled everyone. I hope, you know.
You hope he's just a big joker.
He candid camera to everyone.
Well, we'll know. We turn on True TV if he's one of the impractical jokers this next season. Then we're going to be like,
he's not really going to Berkeley. He's going to LA, baby, to be on a Practical Jokers.
No, they shoot that in New York, baby.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it.
They're all Jersey guys. All four of them are Jersey guys.
My people.
Like huge Jersey guys. I'm shocked that you don't.
Like they're really tall?
Yeah, they're big, tall Jersey men.
Yeah, well, Raven's really sad, and that was sad. And luckily, this music really let us know exactly what it's like.
You don't know the way this feels, and I don't think you'll ever even comprehend.
Yeah, I'm never going to really know the way it feels, because I'm not going on such a ridiculous reality show, okay?
We'll never really know.
Yeah,
we'll never really know.
Listener Kimberly says, I think Raven was relieved SK said no.
Yeah, because what if the plan ahead of time was she says yes, he says no, and then he pranks her? It's like a double prank. You know,
yes,
he pranks her and then he says yes, and then they end up married.
Yes.
And then they force her to sign the marriage certificate, even though the plan was that they weren't going to get married. Yeah.
Ooh, that would be rough.
You said yes on camera. You have to. It's legally binding now. Texas law.
And then
he
runs away to California, doesn't return her calls. They can't get annulled, you know? And she's just stuck married to this guy, this prankster. Not fun stuff.
What a goofball.
What a goofball.
What's crazy is none of us saw it coming. It totally wasn't in his personality. He was never nerfing or anything like that. And then all of a sudden he pulls this huge goof.
Do you know what we'd have to say about him then? Oh, SK. He's the new bad boy in town.
Oh, no, but he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
We think.
He's a sweet man. Sweetie pie.
He's evil. He's evil now. We think. Nancy said she knew since their second date that Bartise was the one. Then why'd you keep Andrew around for so long? Oh, for tummy licking talking, for that pod sex about the tummy licking. That tum.
She's still thinking about that tummy licking.
Yes, I know. She can't get off her mind.
Bartise comes home and she's like, "Oh, I spilled all of this Hershey's syrup all over my tummy. How am I going to get it off? There's no towels. I checked. They're all gone. Shower's broke. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I tried to lick my own tummy, but I couldn't reach it. So I need help."
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
She had a really good time at the. She got really drunk, I think, last night at the party.
I almost vomited last night.
Whoa, Nancy went really hard at that party. Whoa, at the bachelorette party. Okay. She says something we haven't heard on the show before. She says that the fact that they can recover from their disagreements makes them stronger. Wow.
Yeah. They argue all the time, and that's just it's strength. Every time they argue, the more heated it gets, the more strengthened their love is.
Yes.
It's really beautiful. It really is beautiful.
She feels that they can take over the world. Well, with her eggs and his seed, they can make so many Nancys.
There's going to be tons of
hundreds of Nancys. Yes.
And hundreds of properties, too.
Yes. Nancy Corp will take over the
Nancy
world.
Corp. All of her employees will be her children.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bartise is like, "Bro, I'm getting married today." Yes, which is what is making me nervous. They're both seem very affirmative about getting married.
I know.
I think it's happening.
I think it might be.
Yes.
Why would they do that? But what about the ex's properties?
Yes, and the abortion.
Oh,
I know.
My God.
He does bring it up. He's like, we get her ex and then the meeting with my family, which didn't go well. And I'm like, well, the meeting didn't go well with your family because of you. Like, you tanked that.
And then one of his friends was like, "Bartise, it's been your shot for the last 10 minutes. Will you just shoot the ball?" They were standing around a pool table. "You won't shut up."
Shut up.
The producer like, let him talk. No, it's been his turn for a long time. This isn't fair. Rate of play.
So I know that Bartise thought that this gift that Nancy sent him was very touching, but I think she was just asking him to take care of himself.
Yeah. I think she was just hoping he'd have good hygiene for the wedding.
There was a lint roller, toothpaste, a toothbrush, men's multivitamin, Advil, and cocoa butter.
Yeah.
I think I saw Vaseline too.
So she probably thought he was hungover from last night. That's why the Advil.
Yes.
You know,
and
brush your
everything.
teeth because your breath smells like alcohol from last night.
Yes. And maybe just in general, brush your teeth. Take your vitamins.
Okay, we've got people in the chat are saying they think he's gonna say no. Nichelle says the way he was crying made me think he's feeling bad because he's about to say no. I could see that.
I'm feeling more positive, guys. You're making me feel better. Thank you. You just made my day. Thank you.
Kimberly also says, "No way. I think Bartise will say no. He was crying about the gifts because he knows he's not marrying her."
Women's intuition. Here we go. We don't have that.
But what if he pulls a last second?
I don't know.
Because Bartise, he's a wild card.
We are men and we're stupid like Bartise, so he might say yes because he's dumb.
I mean, we are
like us.
We are stupid.
I think he might say yes. I'm feeling a yes.
Maybe.
I
hope he says no. I hope he says no.
Yeah, I'm really hoping he says, he says no.
I mean, if he says yes, then how is he going to be on that Panama show with Shane and Nick and all those guys?
Yeah, I don't know. We have no idea if he's on it or not, though.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. We don't know, but I mean, he will be on another Netflix show, if not
at
that
some
one.
point.
If he's single,
Yes.
single, because he's
his
too big of a
marriage-
character. He's too big of a character. They won't let him go. Yeah.
Barchis talks to his dad. His dad says, "Know what's inside your heart." He says he knows what's inside his heart. What's inside his heart? What is it? Yes or no, Ben?
I don't know. I'm confused.
I don't know anymore because he said he's getting married. Is he a liar? Has Bartiz ever lied before on the show? Actually, he's very honest. That's the thing. He's very honest all the time. He like tells Nancy, he's like, I think Raven's really fucking hot.
Yeah. Honest to a fault. I would
Yes.
say. Yeah. Honest in the most hurtful way possible.
Yeah. Huh. So we get to the second wedding. I liked the mariachi band, but the music, it's very suspenseful. And I almost think that before we get to the cliffhanger, like something bad's going to happen. I thought that maybe like Nancy wasn't going to show up, you know?
It was very ominous, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was like, whoa, who's not showing up? Who's dead?
So he thought somebody died.
Somebody died.
Somebody got kicked by their mule.
Who got two Lydias a titty last night?
Hey, it must have been one of them flying bullets making its way back down to the earth. Accidentally hit another.
They didn't get shot. It just clunked on their head.
Yeah.
Out. But they weren't shot.
No, I've heard people have died from that. Like you shoot a gun in the air. You know, the bullet's going somewhere. People have died from random bullets coming back down.
That sucks.
That's crazy.
It's unfortunate.
It's the number one death in Texas. In Texas.
It is now time to decide if love is blind.
Where's the truly?
Yeah, truly. And where's the now?
By the way, I don't know if you noticed this, but for some reason I noticed this for this wedding. I don't know if I noticed it for SK's, but the editors put in an ambient sound of like gossiping whispers. Like it was everybody in the background was going, this is a big mistake.
This music is really ominous. Did somebody die?
It's weird.
Bartiz is a douchebag. I hope that he says no. I don't want Nancy to end up with him.
Watch it again, listeners, and see, because maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think I've heard that before. But editors clearly put in a track of ambient gossiping.
That's very strange.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to find out what happened. I'm very excited for this finale. I hope it's super long, like 8 hours. I hope it's like an 8-hour finale. Please, 8 hours.
I hope it's as long as the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
In the meantime, we'll be back this weekend with another Love Center, our Patreon exclusive recap of this entire week. We'll be digging into the highlights and the lowlights of the week and our favorite moments. My girlfriend Maria will probably be joining us once again. She's a fan favorite. We have such a great time with her, don't we, Ben?
Oh yeah, the best.
We dig into the social media going around from the current and past cast members, and we give our predictions for the upcoming week. And when you do that, when you subscribe to our Patreon, you'll get access to our past Love Centers as well as our other recaps that we've done, including Love is Blind Season 1. It's only $5 a month, so you should definitely check it out if you haven't already. We've had so many new patrons. Thank you, everybody who subscribed. It helps support the podcast, helps us keep doing this thing. You know, we want to keep this podcast going. So with your support, we can keep things litty as a titty, you know? We can keep greasing that hog. We can keep jamming it in.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! So that's patreon.com/realityalertpodcast. All right. Anything else, Ben?
I think that's it. We'll see you next Wednesday. If you're not a Patreon member, we will see you next Wednesday for the finale.
I'm gonna miss these guys, but I'll
too.
savor the moments. All right.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
Rootin' tootin' toodaloo. Bye.
It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
I want to get litty titty at this pool party with my girls.